According to the ancient Greek Heraclitus, war is the father of all things. It was the same Heraclitus who said, "We cannot step twice into the same river. New and different waters flow around those who step twice into the same river. But the river is only the microcosm of the whole universe. It represents the fact that everything is process and nothing stands still. At the heart of this process, which is nature, is war." Amazingly, 2,500 years ago, Heraclitus, anticipating the most modern theories of physics and evolutionary biology, saw that nature was a vast continuum of dynamically flowing forces. It is the tension and strife between these essentially opposing forces that all things become what they are. There are no gods in this world of war. The physical forces of nature bring into existence all the wondrous and terrible things in the world, including you and I. Nothing is supernatural. The forces of nature here reach a temporary equilibrium or establish a relative armistice, and there explode into chaos, resuming battle to the death. It is only the strong, the warlike, that survive in our world of war. Thanks to Darwin and his followers, we now know this to be a fact. Evolution is a relentless process of attrition, whereby the weak, the unfit to survive, perish. They are rubbed out. Nature is red in tooth and claw. Nature is a war zone. The struggle to survive, the competition for resources and sexual partners produces a war at the genetic level. Our genes are the battle-hardened combat veterans of a 4-billion-year-old war, and it rages on to this day. The philosophy of war, like all philosophy, begins with a simple what question. What questions are about what exists? Questions about being and essence. The question at hand is, as you might have guessed, what is war? War is a phenomenon of this world. It makes an appearance on our stage, shaping it, and all too often destroying our stage and us along with it. When we ask what war is, or about the essence of war, we want to know how it is unique. How is it different from everything else in the world? What is it about it that makes it exactly the thing it is? With Heraclitus, we've already gotten the paradoxical answer that the character of war is the character of the universe. When Heraclitus talks about war being the origin of all things, he's describing the character of the whole world. Reality is war. War is reality. And reality is harsh. Bear witness to the D-Day landings in Normandy for evidence of that. Clausewitz famously defined war as the continuation of political policy by other means. Clausewitz begins his book on war by promising not to go into pedantic literary definitions of war, but to go straight to the heart of the matter, to the duel. He writes, "War is nothing but a duel on a larger scale. Countless duels go to make up a war, but a picture of it as a whole can be formed by imagining a pair of wrestlers. Each tries through physical force to compel the other to do his will. His immediate aim is to throw his opponent in order to make him incapable of further resistance. War is thus an act of force to compel our enemy to do our will."